Next question, what kind of accountability is there in outpatient? Oh, I love this question because it's a loaded one. And the reason why I say it's a loaded question is because it's funny. Just this last week, we had one person that's been here for a couple of weeks and said, gosh, I love the amount of freedom we have. I feel like an adult and I can make decisions and there's going to be consequences and there's no one breathing down my neck. It's wonderful. And literally in the same place at the same time, a guy said, this is way too structured. I can't believe that they want to know where I'm going. So whatever you decide, you're going to be right. But I will share with you. So in the beginning, there's a high level of accountability. And what I mean by that is you are with us. You are here, you're communicating, and you're building the trust by your daily decisions. And as that trust gets built, more and more accountability is still there, but you're able to make more and more decisions where eventually, if you want to leave, you let people know where you're going. You actually sign out, hey, here's where I'm going, here's what time it is, here's what time I expect to be back. We work on building the reps of being accountable because when we're in a relationship or living with roommates or significant other, we want people to know where we're going, what time we expect to be back. It's not a thing of someone breathing down the neck. It's a thing of just, I call it decency. I know my wife wants to know where I am and I want to know where she is. We want to make sure we're there to support each other. And if something happens, we're there to help. So what is the kind of accountability? I would say just right. In the beginning, it's a lot higher because, let's be honest. If you could trust yourself, you wouldn't be here. And I don't mean that as a knock. I just mean that just stating the truth, because when I couldn't trust myself, I made horrific decisions. Now that I trust myself implicitly, I make great decisions most of the time. Still working on that last like 1%. But so as you get some time here, you get more and more, I don't want to say freedom because that sounds so negative, but you get more and more trust and you're able to come and go, where eventually our goal is why you're here. You are actually mimicking how life is going to be like once you're back home. So if after a day at work, you go to the gym or you go for a walk or a run, you're just kind of getting back in the flow so you can build your routine while you're here. And we just kind of go through phases. So I'm hoping that answers the question specific enough. It is case by case. We do have some people that will struggle for a while, so there's a high level of accountability until they can earn that trust with themselves. Others, they're doing great, so there's still accountability, but there's just communication back and forth, and they begin to thrive.